Mag-swap na tayo.
Aswat na tayo. Sige, sige. Okay.
Okay.
So just a little bit of confusion there, guys. Again, this is the Garena Premier League Summer 2015. We will be your shoutcasters for these remaining games tonight. I am GS Astrai with an eye, and alongside here with me is...
I am Jushinbu, that is Shinbu with the one for an eye. For tonight, you are watching, or for our schedule for today, we will be watching Game 3 of the match between... Game 2, okay, of the first match between Saigon Jokers against Zotac United. In the first round, who has taken the victory?
Saigon Jokers.
Saigon Jokers, okay.
Yes.
So let's see how Zotac United will fare well against Saigon Jokers, okay, in this first match here in the group stage of the Garena Premier League 2015 summer.
Yeah, also, alam ko sa ano yun yung sa Saigon Jokers yun, yung jungler nila. I
Yes.
think it was the Rek'Sai.
Mm-hmm.
Always present everywhere. In the
Yeah.
map. I was actually watching the game.
What's the name of the jungler for Zotai?
I'm not yet sure.
Zotai
Medyo
United.
nalilito ako dun sa ano nila.
Because
sa
I was
pronunciation.
studying their teams earlier.
Yes.
I saw one of the names of the agents of the players in Zotac United, or rather maybe Saigon Jokers. One is EXO.
Oh yeah, I think
Ah.
that's the Gragas.
Gragas. So his
Yes.
name is EXO.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll see
Wow.
for later, because as you know, guys, for all our Filipino summoners out there who are watching this stream, thank you so much for waiting up on our stream.
Yes.
Ayan. So may background music na tayo. Ayan. So thank you so much for waiting out on our stream. As you all know, this is the Garena Premier League, the prestigious league here at Southeast Asia. You have to take note that taking this championship here in the Garena Premier League will give you a seed directly into the World Championship, okay,
Yes.
of League of Legends here for the 2015 season.
Yes.
So all the match here really counts, even though if we are still in the group stage. Yun,
Sure
oo.
that.
So you have to take note that we have 3 teams seeded here at the Garena Premier League. That would be, what are those teams? Just as right?
Philippine teams?
Yes.
I believe we have Minesi Globe, GameX War Gods, as well as Imperium Pro Team, the first one, not Blue.
Yes.
Sila lang naka-qualify. So sorry about that, guys. If you're a fan of Imperium Pro Team Blue, maybe next.
Yes, we will know.
GPL split. Yeah, we will
But what we would just want to highlight is that the idea that there's no zero chance. It is not impossible, because we have our representatives right here. So for all our viewers out there who are watching this stream right now, we would like to call up everyone and tell your friends that they should follow here. They should
Yes.
watch the Garena Premier League. We're not streaming any match of the Philippine teams right now. As you can see, we'll be watching Saigon Jokers, Zotac United. And the next set of matches, who will fight?
Thirsty Chinchillas.
Yeah,
and
Thirsty Chinchilla.
I forgot the other
Thirsty
one.
Chinchillas. Interesting
Yeah.
name. And of course, that would be Jakarta.
Oh yeah,
Juggernaut.
Jakarta Juggernauts. There we go.
Yeah, from Indonesia.
Also, na lang, yung pangalan ng mga Southeast Asian teams is kind of cute.
Yes, interesting.
We have Thirsty Chinchillas, and yung pinaka-favorite kong pangalan is... Oh, wait.
Oh,
Okay, may...
we are seeing some of our co-casters from the other side of the studio.
Wait, can we... Medyo, I think we should mute the sounds.
Yeah,
Right
we're hearing our co-casters
Yeah.
from another country.
Alright, so before we do get into
Yes.
the ban and pick phase, guys, 5.12.
Oh yeah,
Gen-
5.12. So why don't we break down that one? Let's
Alright,
discuss.
so,
So
very-
what have
very-
you read there?
Yeah, very simple lang. First of all, Elismo.
Elise, yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna get a... I'm gonna say it's a buff.
Yes, it's. I would consider that also as a
Yeah.
buff. The lifesteal or the skittering frenzy
Nawala na.
will be removed,
Yes.
but instead there will be a passive lifesteal when Elise is in spider form.
Yes. So that means that she can stay in jungle
Yes.
for as long as she needs to be. And I believe yung rappel niya.
Yes,
When
there's
she
bonus
comes-
damage.
And I think bonus life still din ata eh.
100%.
Level 5,
It would
rank
reflect.
5.
Yes, it would reflect. If it max 100%, it would reflect on the lifesteal also, because more damage
Yes.
means more lifesteal, more heal to you if you're the
Yes.
Elise player. What's interesting there is that the juggling Elise, when you like sidestep to have your spiderlings tank for you,
Yes.
it would be more effective if you put the lifesteal of the skittering frenzy on the spider form, because sometimes you just have to really wait out that your skittering frenzy to cool down,
Yes.
then go in human form and kite down the jungler. And so
Okay.
All right, all right. So that's one update for the patch 5.12, 5.12 for
As
our
well
viewer
as
out
well as
there.
the new skin.
Yes, of course.
Yung Gentleman Nar.
Yes,
I
yes.
really like to see
It won't
that
come
in
in
action.
patch 5.12, but along with the announcement or the release of patch 5.12, Riot has revealed their latest champion, Tam Kench, and along with that would
Oh
be
yeah.
after a long time, it would be Nar, okay, receiving the legendary. I don't know if it would be a legendary skin. Gentleman Chogan
I don't
is a
think
legendary skin.
yeah, but I don't think
Yes.
Gentleman Nar would be
Yeah, legendary.
legendary kasi
We're not sure.
ang legendary skins yung newer ones have like different recall animations, different sound effects.
Yes, and looking to Gentleman Nar, not much. No,
Parang
only the skin.
similar lang siya sa Dino Nar
We
na
will
pag
see.
naka-Mega Nar form siya,
Yes.
iba lang yung binabato niya.
Yes.
Pero still, yung classiness
Yes, because
ng skin niya. It's
legendary
really good.
skin usually has teasers.
Oh yes.
They have
yes, yun
teasers
din.
like
Yung guys sa
Final Boss Vagar.
yung sa Rumble,
Yes.
yung Galaxy Rumble.
Super Galaxy Rumble. Yes, yes. It's really
All right,
interesting
so
here.
other than that, let's get into the ban and pick phase.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. So this is game 2 in the best of
Yes.
2 series between Saigon Jokers and Zotac United. So for Saigon Jokers, we have in the top lane, it'll be a Maokai.
All right. Lots of tankiness here
Yeah.
para sa side ng Saigon Jokers. There's also an Alistar supporting up the Sevier. So we all know that combo. Picking up the tanky and
Yes.
CC heavy champions that especially Maokai gives a lot of durability for your team.
Yes.
Then partner it up with the Sevier. On the hunt,
Yes.
on the hunt. Activate on the hunt, and you'll be seeing a rampaging Maokai
It's like
and Alistar to
yeah,
you.
it's like a righteous glory skill for
Yes.
Maokai. Kasi minsan, yes, you're not going to be able to build a righteous glory on the
Yes.
get-go pag hindi ka nakapag-farm.
Yes.
So having that on the hunt skill
Yes.
for Sivir can really help him initiate for them. But look at this.
Yes.
Zotac United with the Rise, with the Corki. So that's going to be a lot of, let's say, magic damage. Because
Oh,
Corki
yes.
is an ADR, yes, but he is a, let's say, a mixed type damage ADR.
Yes, yes, yes. There's some sort of magic damage. There's also true damage.
Yes, from the passive.
Yes, from Corky. Interestingly, you could see Zotac EXO here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you
It's
go.
Zotac
guys.
EXO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zotac that EXO for the jungle of Zotac. Same IGN almost with AD carry. I don't know if I'm not sure if EXO will play AD carry for Mineski. It will be most likely.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
the
And
EXO
his,
play for
and his support
Mineski.
will be no, it's Noel, I
Oh
think.
yes, yes. So like now again, going back here to this pick of Zotac United
Yes.
Rise, we all do know that the Rise 5.11 patch is really strong.
Still strong.
Yes, very very strong. Even with the update of patch 5.12,
Yes.
the passive has been reduced. The passive duration has
Yeah.
been reduced when it's activated, but the base damage of Q has been
yeah,
been increased.
Increased.
Yes, and the base cooldown, it's not anymore 0.25 seconds. It would be 0 seconds. So we are back to a 0-second cooldown Rise again. And
Yeah.
I don't know, looking into the patch 5.12, I don't see that as a nerf. Okay, I
But-
just see that as another buff in the early game of Rise.
Yeah, but we'll see though because Riot did like put Rise into that more Q-centric type of skill build. Hindi na siya yung lock you down with that Rune Prison type of Rise na di ka na makakagalaw. So, I think they did still let Rise have his damage, but
Yes.
then hindi ka na lockdown type of Rise player, diba?
All right, so let's look more into the composition of these teams, deeper into them. So there will be the Tres and the Jays getting finally
Oh.
locked in for Zotac United. All right,
Okay.
then there's also the Ari. There's also the Ari from the other side. As I could see there, simple composition from Saigon Jokers. Like a meta pick, as we could see here in our pro gaming series.
Yes.
Just pick up a Sevier, put up some tanks, put in an assassin or a mid laner that would depend on the mechanical prowess of your mid lane. While Zotac United would rely more on the early game roams from EXO.
Yes.
Zotac EXO on Agragas.
Zotac EXO, not
Zotac
Mineski
EXO on
EXO.
Agragas.
Also, nga pala, Sivir is an ADR that's let's say like an overall ADR.
Yes.
She has the wave clear, she has the pushing potential, as well as that team fight presence ultimate with the on the hunt. So, ano yung strategies are not limited. They're more to be picked from Zotac United.
Yes. What I want to say over this Sevier pick meta, even though if Sivir has a very safe laning phase with that spell shield of hers, you could actually focus target Sivir. You could
Yes.
actually just keep on hunting down Sivir because Sivir has a very definite or a very fixed power spike over a game. It would be the late game Sivir, even the mid game Sivir before she could be useful in the team. And that's what you want. That's where you don't want her to come into the late game. Because if a Sivir comes into the late game with not with an advantage, but with decent items, with this kind of AD, with this kind of tanks, it would be very disadvantageous for Zotac United.
All right. So before it will begin,
Yes.
welcome to the Summer's Rift, ladies
Rundown.
and gentlemen. This is again the Garena Premier League Summer 2015. So in the blue side, we have Saigon Jokers in the top lane. It'll be Aussies on that Maokai. In the jungle, it's going to be Jinky with the Sejuani in the middle lane. It's going to be... Wait, they actually changed their mid laner. I think it is... Wait, I'm checking, guys. Medyo nalito ako sa pronunciation. Kurot 1. It's not actually next water
may kurot.
anymore.
Kurot.
All right, for the ADR, it'll be Minaz, and in with a Sivir, and his support Alastar will be 2.
Of course, for the red side, we have Zotac United in the top lane. It will be Alusula on a rise. For the jungle, it would be Exo on a Gragas. In the mid lane, it would be Henry on a Jace. And for the bottom duo, we have Sad on a Corki, the carry, and Barolbio on a Tres support.
Yes,
All right.
and look at this, an immediate...
Burst on Kurot 1. Here comes Henry coming in range. Return damage from the Orb of Deception.
Yes,
Uh,
and we also
connected.
forgot, we were so excited with 5.12 that
12,
we
yes.
forgot to, of course, talk about 5.11, the changes
Yes.
on the Jace.
What's
His-
happening here? Yeah,
Yes, yung kanyang ultimate now isn't rankable or
Yes.
hindi mo hindi mo na
cannot
siya
be
kailangan
upgraded anymore.
Oo.
Yes.
Ang nangyari na lang doon is now I believe his Q, W, and E have one more rank to be put in. So, imbis na 5, 6 na ata ang levels
Yes,
na pwede
yes.
makuha ng Q.
Yes.
So that means that as the game progresses, Jace has more damage output to give.
Yes. If you look at here, you'll be seeing that's connected to that creep. You'll be seeing the flag of Vietnam. So a quick
Yes.
background on these two teams. These two teams came from the seed of Vietnam, right? Zotac
Yes, yes,
United
yes.
finishing fourth over their league. A new team actually coming into this GPL, replacing their sister team Zotac 269.
Oh, but what was happening in
Oh my God.
well, that was you talking about that
Sing song
Exo
now.
and Henry
Yes.
actually get first blood onto Kurot there.
Yes, and you
So,
can see
medyo
the
napisil yung kanyang yung kanyang lane.
you could see
I'll stop now.
nakurot, man. Nakurot, and you could see the early game advantage here by Gragas. We all know that one. We all know that one.
Yes.
We're very aware on that one. It will be an invade now here by EXO. Did he
Oh.
spot out Sejuani?
Wow, I think no, he did
No.
not. That
But
was
there's-
just
A Ward probably, or maybe the
No.
confidence of the support of the mid laner, because there are no mid laners. If Gragas spotted on Sejuani on this one,
wow. So that
no
means that
quick response.
so that means that Zotac EXO actually got a 3-buff start with the first blood going to him as well. So that's gonna give him a lot of
advantage.
advantage early on. And Gragas, when he gets rolling early on, get it? Rolling?
Yeah. A big fat guy rolling on.
Yeah, he's actually gonna give like this right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a
To the
hammer
skies coming out of Henry there, but
Yes.
EXO a little bit wary. They do know that Kurot didn't use his flash there when they got the first blood onto him, so him being too close to that tower will just signal for
Yeah.
EXO to, back off. He
Yeah.
is a little bit low in health. Yes, he has the passive to chug down and get a HP,
Yes.
but that's not spammable. You have to wait for the
Yes.
cooldown.
Yes.
So he's just doing the safe thing, and that's gonna get the Raptors first. But when he rolls over this, he's gonna be spotted by that trinket ward right
Yeah.
there.
Maybe he could connect near that flame pot. Then a flash body
Oh,
slam.
he's gonna go for it.
Yes, here comes EXO. Well, he's spotted out by this ward. Also, safety on this one. Initiated onto him. Will he receive the charm? There's the fast fire force of flash out. No
Oh.
response from Henley. And that will be the blue buff.
Given to safety.
Yes, give it to me. Give it back to me.
Yeah,
Says
so-
the Sejuani.
So he got the steal on the blue buff, and then it got stolen,
Yeah.
or actually,
Yeah.
it went back to the
Yes.
rightful owner. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he just want his blue butt. He blue butt. He
Blue
just
buff.
want his blue butt. Buff.
Buff.
Buff. He just want his blue buff back. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Though-
practicing my English cast right now.
Yeah, though that was, in my opinion, a little bit of a misplay coming in from EXO. He was, I don't know,
Yeah.
a little bit out of position. Yes,
Yes.
he felt a little bit safe.
Did not
'cause-
anticipate the
Oh,
Sejuani there
Okay.
when EXO went. Yeah, wow. Swag recall, man.
Swag recall. They,
Yes.
Nerves of Steel. They
Yes,
didn't
and
have
of
to.
course, speaking of recall, patch 5.12 update
Yes.
regarding the recall. So, the recall animation, uninterrupted. I mean, where the part where you'll receive damage, but your recall won't be
That's-
cancelled.
That's 0.5 seconds when you're about to finish your recall.
Actually, 0.
Five,
From
ano
0
ba 0.5 eh? Yung
some-
simula, yung before mag-change.
Yeah. It's actually random. It's a range actually, 0.25 or 0.5 of some sort.
Okay,
But
okay.
right now, it would be fixed on 0.1.
So, ano na mangyayari? 0.1 na pala?
0.1.
Okay,
No,
okay.
not anymore random. Not anymore random. It will be more consistent. And especially, what's interesting right now is that when you are recalling and you open up the buy menu, the shop
Yes.
menu, pressing P, when you receive damage, automatically the shop menu will close. So gone are the
Oh.
days.
Thank you.
Yes.
Because when you look at here, you see Kurot just,
Oh
using
wow!
his
Spirit Crash activated. There's the hammer down by the Jays. Another flashes in for the orb of deception, not connecting, and Kurot will not gain any retaliation kill against that Jays.
Yeah, but that was a little bit too close for comfort for Henry there.
Yeah.
He did have to tell EXO to be his butler in that mid lane, give him some assistance with that wine bottle as well. And look at this. Every time Saigon Jokers initiate for another lane swap,
Yes.
Zotac United immediately responds with their own lane swap. What do you think? What do you think is like the reason for this? I mean, is the Thresh Corki stronger than the Silver Alistar?
I would
early on?
lean. I would lean more onto Trash Corky. But look at here. There's a clash here.
In the mid lane, but Kurot will have to go back now. But look at this!
Oh, man!
Oh, nicely done by safety, and
Oh, the teleport.
Ziz will get
Yeah.
the kill onto Henry. Nice teleport by him, and I believe Alusula actually teleported as well, but he canceled.
Cancel, yes. That's a good cancel. That's a good cancel
Yeah.
right now.
He didn't have to go all the way because that was already in a 3v1 situation if Henry died, and he did.
Yeah.
So,
I think so. I think one team tried to initiate on this dragon, right? But no dragon yet for both teams. So nobody
yeah.
has taken the dragon. It was interrupted earlier. Maybe we're discussing something during that time. But it will be Saigon Jokers taking up a position here. 500 for the dragon. It will be a smite and the first dragon for Saigon Jokers.
Yes, and back to what we actually were talking about.
5.12. The recall animation.
Yeah, the recall animation. As well
Yes.
nga lang pala yung bottom lane matchup.
Yeah, the bottom lane matchup.
Early on, I think it's gonna be Corki and Thresh.
Yes,
'Cause
yes.
Again,
We have both. We have the same calls for that.
yeah, because
The
well, we were-
damage from Corky, there's just
Yeah.
so many things to throw
yeah,
when you're a Corky.
true. And again,
wow.
Oh, look at this, Henry.
Nahuli
Wow.
yung biig sa damuhan on this one.
So that's
Why
gonna-
would you even recall in that place?
I don't know. I think he was feeling a little bit safe. He didn't expect a trinket ward to be there.
Well, that's very ironic for his name. Was that would be a Sejuani
Yeah,
by safety.
with the unsafe
Safe
recall.
yes, with the place on that one. Let's
Yeah.
see. Will Azuzuze take on Alusul on this one? Twisted advance, but not much of a damage and initiate and follow up for that rise. Here.
Oh, here comes the initiate by EXO onto Kurot. Misses his explosive cast there, but here comes Henry. And the back line will
yeah.
try to do shock blast into that acceleration. It will put some damage onto Kurot.
Yes.
And that will be all said and done. But
That could have been a good peek onto EXO by Kurot, but no teammate to follow up. It
Yeah.
would be dangerous if he engaged on, and Henry gets close to him.
oh, but look at this.
Oh!
Barrel Bayo actually uses the death sentence with that box and just closes out. Hindi nga lang tumama yung shock blast acceleration gate combo ni Henry, but still, wala nang flash and ultimate si Kurot there.
Just look at that. A
What a
methodical
punish.
roam. Yes, a methodical roam by Trash over the mid lane and an easy pick onto an Ari without any Spirit
Yeah.
Rush on.
Just a tip, guys. When you're laning against any champion, always time it. For example, nag-flash yung kalaban, i-add mo agad yung sa timer mo. So, for example, 15 minutes nag-flash yung kalaban, lagyan mo 20 minutes, flash, babalik. Kasi, important na alam mo yung kung kailan
Babalik.
Oo, kasi
Yung skill, yeah. It
that
would be a
means
big
that
contribution.
that means that wala siyang ang tawag mo dito, walang escape mechanism yung kalaban.
Yeah.
Unless, kunyari, ari siya na on cooldown yung Spirit Rush. But at that
Yes.
moment, Kurot didn't have the Spirit Rush because he was trying to go against EXO. And yeah, they timed that flash perfectly. And the punish by Barrel Bayo was rightly timed. So nicely done by Zotac United there.
We're seeing a cow and a pig here. They're trying to stick out members of Zotac United on this 1-2-3 into our scoreboard. Both as a 15K on a 15K gold mark. Take note, this is the first set of matches here at the group stage of Garena Premier League. You have to take note that these teams won't be messing around, as our avid Garena Premier League followers will be watching.
Yes, true that. And they know that Kurot is actually going to get the blue buff
Yeah.
because of that ward. Nice
Ooh.
chunk of damage, but Kurot does have his passive up. So when he
Yes.
does get that Orb of Deception onto the blue to take it, he'll, get some HP back.
And yeah, it's very good for Henry not to force that one out.
Yeah.
He knows there's no backup for him. He could just, just a good Q, just a good chunk onto the mid lane of Saigon
Yeah,
Jokers.
plus safety is already level 7, so his ultimate is up. For
Yeah.
example, Henry goes a little bit too greedy.
They could chain that
Yeah, safety
to a charm.
when Kurot does
After-
go for the charm,
Yes.
just Arctic Assault over the wall and then use your ultimate. Oh, hook
Up.
does miss from Barrel Bayo there. But it's gonna go
Oh.
in. No,
No.
just the Dark Passage for
Yeah.
some flexing. I think they just
Some
wanted.
flexing.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to pressure them. Might force a flash from that. Just a flex. That actually happens sometimes.
Yeah, and just look at here. EXO having a good time at the right side jungle of safety. Now safety is over the top lane. I think they kind of know that. There's a ping in that side brush,
Wow.
and Henry being
To the
on
face.
point. Yeah. With that kill of his in the Jays.
Okay, he barrel or rather
Body
slides.
slam
Body slams.
over the return damage of the Orb of Deception.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's not on the side. I mean, if you're going to body slam it,
Yeah.
you should body slam on the side. But of course, it's an Orb of Deception out of nowhere.
Look at this though. There's not a lot of ward coverage for both of these teams, and except for Zotac on that red side.
I'm about to press
Jungle.
F1. Yes, so let's go. So there's the death sentence connecting over the Spurs of Zevil. Here comes Horizon. Look at that.
Wow! What?
Wow! Very good dark passage there, and it'll be a sad
Oh,
time
the auto attack.
for Saigon Jokers.
Okay, nice,
Well, as
nice,
auto attack
nice.
by the minion, but it will be the Corky that will leave for another day.
Wow, that was such a hero dark passage coming out of
Yeah.
Barrel Bayo there.
Oh my God!
Safety actually tries to do something.
Wow, this is very
EXO
aggressive.
will try to body slam with the Drunken Rage, but that won't do anything because Henry still in the mid lane. No
Yeah.
damage output actually coming from a tank jungler as well as the support. And of course, we do know that Sad here is very sad.
Yeah.
with
No, I
him.
would say that the one who is sad is the Saigon Jokers.
Or we could say
Yeah,
sad is sad
sad.
because he almost died and their bottom tier went down.
yes,
but
of course.
he's happy because he got the dark passes away. And
Yeah.
wait, Minas, is that correct? Oh, yeah, Minas there is sad because he didn't get the kill. Even
Uh,
though that was so many CCs
Yes.
onto sad there. Wow, that was just a nice, let's say, synergy.
And that will actually open up a lot of space in the map, destroying that outer bottom turret for the side of Saigon Jokers.
Yeah, that's going to give them control for the dragon
Yes.
right now. It's going to
Who
be
are-
up in
yeah,
5 seconds.
yes.
Yeah.
Now, Barobio, knowing that there's not much work to do over the bottom lane, he's in the mid lane, covering up and laying down some wards here for Henry. We could see 2 here on the cow, on the alley star. Okay,
Close.
just-
Oh, that was so bad. I mean, so sad.
Yeah.
He did a shock blast, and all of them were just one hit from dying.
He's controlling the minion wave,
Oh,
waiting up for the Aries to come by. Out of Deception, that will give him some gold. Now, let's see, as both teams are rotating up here for the Dragon. Here comes Safety on a very unsafe position again.
And he goes down.
yeah, let's see on this one. So,
And it looks like Zotac United are now being able to control this dragon more often. First game, it was again Zotac EXO on that.
oh, look at
Gragas,
that.
but look at this. Oh, Barrel Bayo misses the
Oh, what?
flay and box, and he actually does a very, very far back
Yeah.
that sentence. He was hoping that
A flash? No.
no, Minas here would have sidestepped a little bit more to the right, but I
Yeah.
think that was too much out of range. Oh,
Yeah, just too out of range.
nicely
And
done by Henry there.
Azuze, and Maokai being very aggressive in this one. Vengeful Maelstrom is down or has been cooled off, and there's that sentence onto the tree. Another kill onto the Saigon Jokers as two members have been down, shooting up Zotac United in 2-6 over this skirmish in the Dragon and in the mid lane.
That was such a nice reflex. Let's say very fast flash there coming out of Henry.
Yes, but I would say also Azuze. I mean, being very aggressive in that one, delivering Azuze over in the middle of the outer and inner turret, but two in the front line. Here comes the Alistar getting collapsed on by Zoltai. Look at that!
A 3-man Glacial Prison coming out. A 4-man, actually, sorry.
Yes.
Glacial Prison coming out of safety there, but still does nothing because Henry, or rather, there was not enough follow-up damage coming in from, I believe that was Minas.
Yes.
And Karot in that mid lane. Wow, that was...
There's been members of Saigon Jokers there.
Masyado
They
sila
could go for a
matataba na
cleanup.
hindi ko nahalata na 4-man Glacial Prison pala.
They cannot make a cleanup even with that very, very good Glacial
Glacial
Prison
Prison.
by Safety. Now, I would say that the rotation and the aggressiveness of Safety is good, but his position, his roaming in the map,
Yeah,
and getting caught off, yeah, not safe, not safe.
Yeah. I think as a team who wants... actually a...
Teleport over the bottom lane.
Zayze. You're going to go in onto
Barrel
Barrel Bale
Bale.
there, and Zayze gets the kill onto Barrel Bale. Nicely done by them. There is no bottom tier 1 to get as an objective because it went down a while ago. And of course, the second dragon of the game went to Zotac United.
This is interesting as how you can see how Saigon Jokers control up this map. No turret has been down yet for their team, and they are chunking on the Zen. That is the bottom lane of Zotac United.
Here comes the gank.
Wendy.
To Henry. What a nice backline gank there by
Chamdot,
two.
mga kaibigan.
Nicely controlled gank by Saigon Jokers here, and looking into the ward vision itself for Zotac United, considering they have been winning these clashes as well as forcing Saigon Jokers to play a little bit more defensively. I would have, I don't know, guessed that or thought that they would have gone for a bit more aggressive, let's say, deep wards onto the jungle side of Saigon Jokers. I mean, if you had like kills on the enemy team,
Yes.
you'd normally want to get wards onto their jungle because there's less people to worry about, as well as when you finish off a tower, you typically want to Kurat
wow.
here doesn't have any mana and will
Yes.
actually go in.
I don't get that one flash for a barrier roll, and the screen freezes a little bit, but it's Kurot walking on to safety against EXO. Take note that there's a charm. Yes, only no mana for EXO, but if there's a charm, it could be very dangerous for
Yes,
EXO
but
in the mid lane.
wow,
Wow,
so
the big
much
one!
Damage from Sad
Oh my
and
god.
Henry.
You have to take note, that's an Alistar. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
No!
Oh, he actually didn't use his Unbreakable Will. It's on cooldown right now.
Yes, but it's interesting that
Wow.
how...
Much damage.
There's no big Alistar for a big one SS from a Corki. Look at here in the back line. Here comes Jose. Righteous Glory activated and a very extended twisted advance over Valkyrie. They're also the Vengeful Maelstrom, and they are onto Henry, but it will be the Maokai getting burned out. Here comes Sari.
All right, Spirit Rush does finish off Zotac Sad there. He's going to be sad right now. And Henry, very low in HP, will go down to Karot there. Will it be the 3-4-1? Yes, it does.
Successful cleanup for Saigon Jokers mid lane. Mad props for Kurot 1. Aray.
All right, that was a nice respond there by Karot.
Yes. Just in time. Just in time.
They planned it perfectly there.
Yes.
I mean, all of Zotac there, the three members of Zotac, actually forced all of their cooldowns onto the other members there. Zotac EXO here will go down.
Yes, getting displaced by the Alistar. And just like that, the lead of 3-7 of Zotac United is now close on to 8-9. Saigon Jokers having a lead and getting what they want here over this game.
Oddly enough, though,
Yeah, that's interesting.
it's actually been Azeze going as the initiator as well as safety for Saigon Jokers here. But then, where is Asulus. Wait, I'm so sorry, guys.
I mean, if you could look at this game, Zotac,
Alusula. There you
yes,
go.
Zotac United was able to over the mid game was able to get picks over safety's very bad position, very bad. I mean, safety getting got off,
Yes.
steadily getting kills from the 2-7 count, 3-7 count. But during team fights, the tank and severe on the hunt combo proves to be effective. You also have to take note that the damage coming from Ari is not also a joke.
Yes, and as well that Spirit Rush giving her so much gap closing to be able to catch people. You think that she's not there, but then in a split second, she's in your
Yeah.
face, using all of her damaging skills to just kill you
Distance
straight up.
won't be a problem for the Ari on this one.
Yes.
But let's see how will Zotac adjust now, because the teamfight prowess is there for the side of Side
Yes,
of
but we
Jokers.
still haven't seen Zotac in a 5v5 clash.
Yes,
with-
that's why they lost,
yes.
because they're not complete. Engaging in that 3v5 clash over the
Yes.
mid lane. Yeah.
Plus, there's a lot of squishies on Zotac's side.
Yes.
I mean, yes, Henry does deal a lot of damage as well as Sad, but again, they don't have that good amount of damage output. But look at this. I believe that's Azaze's teleport still not up, so he is with his own team
Yes.
in this near this dragon area. Alusula here does have the teleport, so that's
yes.
something that they can use when they start to initiate this fight. I really want to see Alusula here, you know, 5.11 rise, you have the lockdown combination there
Yes.
to use. So, I don't know, use it, man. You
Yes.
have to be able to do it, or, in my opinion, Saigon Jokers would just bully out Zotac United.
It may seem that Saigon Jokers is getting something here, but you have to take note the power spike that Rise offers onto this one. There goes Rise over the base. Yes, the base. There could be a teleport coming here. And yes, you could see the flag. 2 lasers up from the sky as the 2 top laners teleport up. Right breaks out. And it'll be Alusula going down first. A 3-man Glacial Fissure from safety. And here comes Saigon Jokers for a cleanup.
And now it's only 3 members of Zotac United trying to escape. Oh, over the wall damage forces everyone to flash in. It's going to be a cleanup now for Saigon Jokers. It's only EXO and Sad. Can they survive? But a lot of damage from Sad there gets the kill onto Minas. And will they tower dive? No, they will not. That is a 2 for 3. But the dragon was actually stolen by safety, and it was Zotac United. Oh, we can see a replay here.
Replay.
Thank you. All right. All right. We now see the replay here. And look at this. A nice box there, but
Look at that.
that Glacial Prison
Three-man
just
Glacial
set
Fissure.
up so much
Yes.
for Saigon Jokers here to keep pursuing the members of Zotac United there. And it's just going to be a cleanup.
Yeah.
It was, in my opinion, just a consolation prize that Sad had so much burst damage against Minas. You can see
Yeah.
what the
Minas is having a
hell
good time.
was that damage.
Yes,
right there.
there's the burst damage from Sad there, but it's just too sad also that he cannot lay down those damage that easily.
Yes.
Oh,
He actually
wow!
went in onto that. That sentence might be the cause of death.
Look at that
For
tag of
Thresh
war.
right here.
Look at the tag of war.
Oh
from
my
the
gosh.
Thresh and Sejuani. The burst in the back and forth team fighter coming onto this one. It'll be Alzilla going down 1-for-1 now. It'll be a 2-for-1 as they are now onto members of Zotac United. It would be only the Maokai going down. And it seems Saigon Jokers are leading this game now. 14-12 into our scoreboard. Make that or put that a 4K gold lead on top.
Yeah. You'd think, though, as well, that Zotac United's team composition isn't built for team fights. It's more
Yeah.
of like for
Poke,
sieging,
Yes, poke and
as well-
assassinations.
yeah, as well as, catching someone off with
Yeah.
that Rune Prison
Yes.
combo. Now it's going to be up to the hands of EXO to get
Oh.
a steal onto this. Can he do it? Oh, but here comes
Oh,
Alusula in the backline. Can you do it?
No, it'll
He's
be
gonna try to
safety.
do everything what he can.
Ugh.
Oh, doesn't even get the kill onto safety there. And they actually had vision.
Yeah, no flash or body slam coming from EXO on
What?
that one.
It actually forced out safety there.
Alright,
What was happening
Well,
there
we're
right
seeing
now?
the team fight here over the mid lane. There's a Sag of War by a Thresh.
Look at what's
And-
happening right now. It's,
Yeah.
Oh.
3-man play.
Oh.
3-man play. And look at Sad. Look at the damage he's dishing out. That was on a Maokai with a Vengeful Maelstrom. And here comes the carries and the damage dealers of Saigon Jokers just
I mean,
going for
they
a
were
cleanup.
just
Yeah.
very low HP. And then,
Methodical way.
like you said, it was
Mm.
just a cleanup. They were hammering down onto... All right, I'm going to stop with that now.
No
All right.
worries. You're free to do that here.
All right, so back to it. They were just chugging, or let's go for hammering down. They were actually hammering down on only the tanks right there. They were so committed to it that when Kurot and Minas were there, they were full HP, cooldowns, ready to go, and just like you said, they just cleaned up.
Yeah. All right. So 15-12, Gpl lead. Make that up. 6K gold lead now by Saigon Jokers with the top of a 2 dragon and 4 creeps onto.
What?
Wow, 4 creeps,
Wow.
4 towers onto 2. They're now making a siege here over the bottom lane. Here comes the Spirit Rest from Kurot. That sentence won't stop him now. And that is a peek onto Barrel BO.
Yes, and look at
Oh,
this.
wow, flashes in, and look at that. Nothing. All right.
All right, so the Baron up minions will give Saigon Jokers a lot more sieging potential with Minas on that Sivir. Like I've said, Sivir is an overall ADR, has a lot of good damage as well as that pushing potential with the Ricochet and Boomerang Blade. And look at this, Exo actually uses his ultimate, gets caught with the charm, forces himself to body slam away.
Wow.
Does have to recall to base? No, he actually...
The-
oh, I know, he's going to go back to base. I
The
mean.
poke from Jace is not enough. He's even laying down Qs without any acceleration gate on. So, but,
Yeah,
no push will come from Saigon. Oh, no, they're still staying.
I mean, they have
The
the
Baron
Baron
buff,
buff,
yeah.
and then the
But-
only turret available outside the base of Zotac United is on that top lane. There is actually a nice wave for Zotac United there, but, you know, an immediate wave clear from one of the champions, whether it be Azaze and Minas, I mean,
Yeah.
will push that really quickly
You can
for
feel
them.
you can feel the power here of Saigon Jokers over the atomization. You can see how much of a lead they have. Luden Secom Hurlinum can easily large road against Amura Mana and wow, only last whisper and uncompleted Black Cleaver probably.
Yeah, and this is
for
actually going to
Jace.
be the weakness
Or-
of a siege or rather poke type of team. If you're not able to utilize it well in the early game,
Yeah.
you're gonna start falling off into late game. Yes,
They
they
should
have.
have really focused the Savior. I mean, the only winning lane for Saigon Jokers over in the early game, in the mid game, was the bottom lane.
Yes.
But all the rest of the lanes, Zotac United was winning, and now it didn't reflect match here over the late game.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, they're not gonna. I mean, they might try to do a Hail Mary pass here and force a clash, hope for the
Yeah.
best, but I think
Without a Baron,
they still have to play this in a very methodical way, which is to turtle and let's just say hope.
Turtle, and catch receiver.
Yeah,
Seriously,
it's gonna
catch
be,
receiver.
but she's gonna be a very difficult to catch.
Ah,
I mean,
look at
she
that.
has
I think that Q connected, but the
spell shield does
Yeah.
stop damage. Oh,
I
what?
think the Rocket Barrage cancel the spell
Oh.
shield, but the
The
shield
Bloodthirster
Bloodthirster
shield?
shield.
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay,
was
okay.
too thick, even for the damage of the Jace.
Yes.
So the dragon is there. There's also Saigon Jokers. I would see the Ari and safety on Sejuani guarding that dragon up. There's also Sevier near the river over the mid lane. Nobody's starting on the dragon yet. All right, there's also Maokai over the top lane. His teleport is up.
Then he is making a huge wave on that top
Yeah.
lane. If actually crashes down on that top tier 2, Zotac United either need to stop his push or force this dragon or just back off right now. Because if they do this, he's going to be able to bring a significant or a really big wave into that top tier 3. It's not doing a lot of damage because it is a Maokai, but with that wave as well as the Siege turret, they're gonna have to put someone in that top
Yes.
lane. It's gonna be a
Seems-
Lasula.
Things are looking gloomy now here for Saigon Jokers, but they are starting over the dragon, and here comes the time. Says Zotac United, there will be the dragon getting on by safety. There's a death sentence onto the Maokai. You don't want that. There's also 2 in the front line, and same as usual, the carries of Saigon Jokers in the back line going for the cleanup. There's the Raz going down. Also the Gragas. They're now onto Henry, and nobody will be killed for Saigon Jokers.
Wow, there's just so much initiation for Saigon Jokers to work with. I mean, they have the
Yeah.
pulverized headbutt as well as the twisted advance. Even
The power of their composition. Look at
yeah,
here.
just look at that. You can see here that a nice Gragas ultimate pushes away the members of Saigon Jokers, but look at that, the reinitiation from them. And look at this, even Alasula can't do his Rise combo because of the damage output coming out of Minas as well as Kurot
Yeah.
there.
And look at that. Just it's sad, okay? Sad he cannot be touched, but the damage are well received by an Alistar and a Maokai.
Yeah, they're so tanky. I
Yeah.
mean,
Unbreakable Wheel plus
Yeah.
Vengeful Maelstrom. Look at that. Let's see. Will he
Sad
be able to
here,
burst
a
someone
little
here?
bit too greedy here. Will he force a kill or just force some flashes? No, he won't be even. He won't even be able to
Look
chase
at the
them down.
damage. Look at the damage, right?
Yeah, not
Just
even
very few damage,
damage.
here over
And
the
we do
tanks.
know that Corki does deal some true damage with his passive, but it doesn't even translate to a force, or rather,
The only way,
putting them into like low HP.
yeah,
there.
the
There we
only way
go.
for a team fight of Zotac United here to come back into the game is either there's a very bad positioning by Minas and the Saver and even Kurot want and catch them off, or outmaneuver Saigon Jokers.
Yes, or like you said, catch them out. They can actually try
Yeah.
to clear as many waves as they can in their jungle, and then stay in one brush, which is actually like a
That
not
brush.
a not a that
Not that brush.
not
setup.
a desperate strategy, right? They're
Yeah,
just
look at that. That one.
yeah, 3-on-1 gank here, but Karot does have his ultimate right back, or rather up, and as well as his flash, so he can just spirit rush away. And look at that, he's dashing. Oh, Ozeza here wants some blood with Kurot here.
Ooh!
So much damage from Kurot. He will try to will try to push him back to the box, and
Oh
flashes
my
to
God.
his teammates. Kurot here still dashing in and out, and Sad. Oh, actually, it is Henry who will get the kill, but it is now a 1-for-3. Kurot there was, a little
That
bit.
was an assassination plan for the Ari, and still, the plan didn't work. Yeah, the
Wow.
Ari was getting caught up, but it was a team fight, and that was a team fight that worked out 3-4-1, still in favor of Saigon Jokers.
Yeah, but still, you have to notice there the
Look at that.
miscommunication coming in from Zotac United. Now they're gonna dive in onto Alasula, and Alasula, even though he does have a lot of HP, will go down to Minas. Minas here actually misses that. Oh, sorry. Barret Bayo here. Barrel Bayo does miss his death sentence. Sad
Getting collapsed
wants
on,
to get
yeah,
the
by the
phosphorus
tanks.
bomb, and actually gonna be Exo's, I believe, barrel roll that
Oh
gets
my
the kill.
God.
Now he's gonna just
What is that?
body
They're-
slam in,
they're-
and
they're
he
just-
goes down.
Yeah, they're just.
Whoa!
Oh, whoa! So a good snipe there.
Okay,
By
that's something.
Henry onto the Alistar Akao getting shoot out over the field. Still, I don't commend that one by one
Yeah.
entry of Zotac United
I
onto Minas Severe with the Maokai on his side. One twisted advance, and you're sure dead.
yes.
With those free hits coming from Minas. And I don't know, I really don't know, man. It's like, this is very bad for Zotac United here in the top lane.
All right, you can just hear Alusula, I mean, will go down. There's so many knockups, so many lockdown, and it's Minas very strong already. Just gonna be able to just burst him down. Barrel Bale here, I don't know, he stays a little bit too close to the enemy right there and just gets picked off immediately. And also, I don't know, Zotac United are a little bit, let's say, or have some miscommunication. You saw there that they did a 3-in-1 gank in the top lane against Korot there,
Yeah.
but it was, I believe, Alusula or
Just look at
Exo as
that.
well as Henry.
Look at the itemization of Saigon Jokers. I mean, 2 rounds with Omen over the front line.
that's gonna-
Sejuani, Maokai, 2 righteous glory. 2 righteous glory for the Alistar.
Yes.
And the Maokai, I mean, there's just a very, very strong
I-
initiate antagonist.
Also,
I really don't see
yeah.
Zotai coming back into this game unless they cut off Minas and
yes.
Korot 1.
Also, you have to be wary that with the Jace and Corki pick, yes, Corki does have mixed damage, but he builds 80 items. And with Alusula not being too present in terms of the overall game, Saigon Jokers here only have to, like you saw there, build armor, and then they just mitigate most of the damage output coming in from Zotac United.
Just look at that. Here comes the initiate coming
Oh.
from Exo on the 3 members of Saigon Jokers. There's the laser getting tanked out by 2, but it would be the Gagas getting bursted down. Barolbio in the front line. Double kill now for our Sevier. Ari Spirit Rush activated Sin. And another kill for the Sevier. But the 4th kill going for the Sevier.
Oh,
Also,
can they do it?
Really get for the Penta.
Yes!
And it'll be a Penta kill for the first first set of matches of first Pentakill will be received here in the group stage of the Garena Premier League on top of a victory by Saigon Jokers against Zotai United.
Zotac United.
Yeah.
And it looks like, I believe, yes, that is Minas. And he, look at
Yeah,
this. He has such a happy
our
face.
guy,
He
yes.
says, I have a pentakill. Oh, yeah. You see that, guys? That's a pentakill right there.
Yeah, that's the smile of a pentakill. That's the guy with a pentakill.
Yeah, look at that. That's. I have to say, he deserves
Yeah,
that smile
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, what a smile.
Yeah.
With a
So
pentakill.
congratulations to Saigon Jokers for winning in a 2-0 scenario. And okay.
Yeah, and I think our co-casters are being shown here in our stream. All right. So, and those are
All right,
those
there
are
you
our
go.
friends from Vietnam
Vietnam.
Esports. All right. So, wow, what a nice game it's been. Even though, I mean, there's a very close fight over the mid game, the early game, and the mid game. I mean, with Zotai dictating the pace of the mid game. Well, let's see. For now, that one victory by Saigon Jokers. All right.
Puts themselves up into,
yes.
I believe, yeah, group
3
stage
points.
A.
Yeah, in that group stage A or group A of a group stage.
Yes.
So winning 2 consecutive matches will shoot them out into 3 points. All right, into
Yes.
3 points.
Similar din naman sa PGS yun.
Yes, yes. Okay. So yeah, that's a really good game. But even though during the late game it became one-sided now with a very very good composition by Saigon
Saigon
Jokers.
Kasi
Yes.
ano eh, they already have the initiation potential with
Yes.
the Maokai, with the Sejuani,
Yes, yes.
and then they had the on the hunt for
Yes.
Sivir, as well as yung sieging potential din nila because that Sivir does so much wave clear. So
Yeah, so that's
that's
really
all
interesting.
about it.
Yes, so really good fight between. So you've seen the match between Saigon Jokers and Zotac United. For our third game, will be for the next matchup. We will have Jakarta Juggernauts.
versus Thirsty Chinchillas.
All right, so that's our schedule for tonight. We'll see you guys on Game 3. Hold on to your seats. This is the Garena Premier League 2015 Summer. I'm Jishin, but that is Shinbo with the 1 for an eye.
And I'm GS Asrai with an eye.
And we'll be right back.